嗯，哦，
捉迷踪鸟，
什么中鸟？
我要去解任务学技能，大爆爆，
大爆爆是怎样？
大爆炸吧？我不知道，可能叫做 Big Bang 这样吧。
Big Bang，
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
他等下叫做 Big Bang Bang，
Big Bang Bang，
哦 r e v e l i o 然后 Big Bang Bang，
Revelio.
哦，我家蜜袋鼯超可爱的耶，只是它指甲好尖啊。
指甲很尖。
没错，然后它还秃头。
Now, I'm only trying to help.
Now now，
那有僵尸抓宝哎！
Expelliarmus Protego. Confringo. Incendio. No need to be difficult. I mean you no harm. I'll look after you.
哎，我刚刚想到一件事，所以这东西也不能
Must have
算
been quite
是
stately in its time.
艾尔登法环那种魂类游戏，比较像是巫师三那种剧情类游戏吗？
嗯，差不多吧，它就类似 RPG 啊，
可是它不像艾尔登法环的那种，
它没有艾尔登法那么硬
Seems we
核。
may have an intruder in our midst.
就是艾尔登法环，就是你打不过这只怪的话，你还可以回头收集一些魂啊之类的，然后提升一些等级。
那这个就是说，你要学到某个技能才可以解下一个主线任务啊。
哦，那好像没有，那我不玩了，幸好没买。
No.
你在干嘛？你在吸他们？
先把它抓进来，
哇，你在取经？
Assignment's all finished.
取经也太难听了。
还好吧？哇，
无法使用。
受虐
说真的也是让人感觉到折磨，会一直抠血。
Expelliarmus. Incendio.
哎，先把我家老鼠丢回去。
你就把它抓出来玩啊。
Excellent.
Studying Salazar Slytherin's spellbook. Meet me in the Undercroft. I found something.
I take it you're ready to...
I completed your assignment, Professor. I'm ready to learn Bombarda now.
棒
Good.
棒！
Now, this spell comes with a caveat. It should only be used when necessary. The exploding charm, as you might suspect, can hurt people. Use caution when casting it.
I will, Professor.
I will hold you to that promise. Now, you must be precise in your wand movements. We don't want you blowing your hand off. Go ahead. Nice and steady wand movements. Remember, the exploding charm is highly volatile. Well done. Now, let us put it into practice, shall we? Go ahead and try it on the pumpkins.
Bombarder!
Excellent wand work.
什么？你这个咒叫什么王八蛋？
Every time. Assured and in control.
不是啊，那念起来很像哎。再次，
棒棒吧？
再一下。
他不念了。
对。
Excellent. You have it well in hand.
Bombarder!
王八蛋，叫他名叫王八蛋，
王八蛋，
听起来蛮像的。
这是空耳系咒语吧？
Off on another adventure, are we?
You'll never believe what I...
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
肉肉女，
It was hard to do, but casting Crucio was our only option.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
I see no reason to involve Ominous.
I'm glad you agree. When I know more, I shall send an owl. And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
哎，
You're
你
a
人
liar,
物本来就
Sebastian.
长这样吗？还是你
I
的
heard
肤色可以调？
everything. You swore
What's
you'd
okay,
never
Taylor?
engage in anything to do with dark magic
还有蛮
again.
多东西可以跳的。
No, I didn't.
Well,
I
you
said
go
I
down, you're
understood
fine.
you wanting that.
对啊，
I'd never swear to give
Yeah,
up
okay.
on finding a cure for Anne.
OK，
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
I am not letting this go.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I know what I heard. You knew I wouldn't agree with this. Going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
I knew his parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library. Noses buried in books.
对
Anne
啊
and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a
That's
sudden
all
crash
was a
and
cop
ran
outside.
downstairs, but it was too late. Their parents had
What?
crumpled to the floor.
马上来跟你讲哪里有
A
路可以
defect
走
of。the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an
中
undetectable
心的法
toxin.
杖，
Sebastian and Anne were
老
helpless.
盲杖，
They had no magic yet.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spell book.
Those references in the book seem promising.
Everything to do with Salazar Slytherin seems promising until it's too late. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further. But if you think he might, please let me know. It would mean a lot.
种植和收割斑点老卷草，
你怎么要做作业？
这样才可以学魔法啊！
废物，
我都啊，可怜人啊！
就有大学以下的人在做作业的，你是不是国小生？
我才5年级耶，
废物。
顺便去找这个地方的幻影园雕像，这样我才可以开锁升级。要不然我都只能开1级的锁。
Hogsmeade, here I
好
come.
可怜，但是他真的连战旗都不能玩。
不行啊，他就是伺服器挂，他没有办法配对。
为什么你们都还可以按那个开房？我连开房都不能开。
真假的？
对啊。
Hello, be with you in a bit.
Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with. No one can say I don't keep it. Shelf.
Revelio.
3级锁。
Bombarda. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Not about the dark arts. It's pushing the boundaries.
The Unforgivables haven't even been outlawed for 200 years.
那这里哦，快点打出那个王八蛋那一招，
Mine now, dummy guys.
打出王八蛋！
快把王八蛋打出来！
Bombarda.
你看他明明就很像王八蛋，
王八蛋，
对啊，超像的好不好？
Revelio.
酷啊！把人家正常的魔兽把它讲成王八，在骂人。
不然你再放一次，
Bombarda.
是不是？
崩把打，
Revelio.
明明是王八蛋，
王八蛋
王八蛋。他只是那个什么外国人在讲的王八蛋而已啊！
外国人在学中文。
啊，王八蛋。
Accio.
拉不到。
Revelio.
Revelio。
Aloha Mora.
Hello, Mora.
Aloha Mora.
Revelio. Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Revelio. Accio.
刚那招不是速速前吗？
是吗？把人拉过来不是速速前吗？
那不然那叫什么？
是吗？对啊，速速前啊。
你到底有没有在玩游戏？
他没有念出来，我不知道啊，我知道在干嘛就好了。
好夸张啊！我想问，为什么把人家拉过来要叫速速前？
速速前，
这叫速速
速速来。
速速头。
Revelio.
找不到其他的幻影源呢。
Aloha Mora.
Fine now, Demi guys.
Revelio.
Revelio.
Glad you came.
Aloha Mora.
Aloha Mora.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Revelio.
哇，好多猫啊！
好可爱哦。打开巴掌，
让它爆炸，
哦，让它爆炸 ，OK，
马上王八蛋，
可以骂啊！哦，虐
炸
猫，
飞炸飞，
虐猫，录下来了，录下
没有，
来了，
他没有死。
录下来了，录下来了。
Protego. Revelio. Accio.
刚那个开户盾那一招念起来像 potato。
potato
potato 是什么？我突然忘记了。
马铃薯啊，是吗？
哦，对啊，
还是番茄？
好像是啊。
Revelio.
你在开是那个什么盾？
Protego.
是不是很像 potato？
potato。你可以成为空耳大师哎。
是吧？我英文都这样记的，难怪我没有过。
Revelio.
老师说乱记什么？
笑死。
Aloha Mora.
开锁咒明明就只要念个咒，然后开个锁，然后他一定要你玩这个。
对啊，要让你有一点游戏性啊。
他要让你有点当小偷。
对。
Revelio.
哎，你有在家染过头发吗？
有啊，
我在想，
比较便宜啊。
我在想好不好用啊？就是假如说我是长发，那我要买几个染膏？
我不知道，感觉要很多。
我买10个够吗？
哦，10个肯定够啊。
那10个的一半5个够吗？
我自己好像是用什么啊？用2个。
2个。但我感觉真的要5个。
Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
这个长眼睛的箱子它怎么开呀？
长眼睛的箱子。
对，因为他也是瞪人啊。
那你就在他面前开锁的那个咒是什么？给大家看看。
Revelio.
不行啊，他有的按啊，但没有的按。爆炸。
他可以拿起来丢吗？
There you are. Wingardium Leviosa.
不行。
Well.
那拿别的东西砸他。
他撬开。
Revelio.
Hello.
说不定他只是个
Don't
装饰。
turn quick. If you're stuck with a Duracle feather, it doesn't half hurt.
因为它很多地方都有诶，总会有办法开的吧？
Aloha Mora.
什么玩家可以通过走到宝箱身后，利用换身咒隐身，再去开启与宝箱互动即可打开。
隐身？
换身咒。
换身是什么？
就是隐身的，然后走到箱子后面，反正就是走到箱子看不到你。对啊，应该是吧？
这样哦。
试看看啊。
哎，真的耶！还是他哭了？
不知道，那里面好像只有500块，500块很多吗？
有喂，几个任务才给你60块而已。
那你前面那几个箱子都可以这样用啊？
耶！没有教，谁知道怎么玩？
我教你啊！
游戏不教啊。
没关系，我教。
笑死！
所以里面的箱子都要这样用。哦，怎么那么多哦？赶快去前面拿箱子。
在哪里啊？我记得有一个桥下也有一个。
电光一闪。
电光一闪。是这里。啊，是这里。哦，不是这。
你想跳河是不是？
还在河旁边啊。
你是有点掰咖，这样你是斜斜的走路，
比较没有声音吧。嗨，
真哭了。
好哭。
哦，他这样就死掉了，是不是？
所以这样里面都是500块，那这样其实赚钱蛮简单的，要不然这一直缺钱。
每个都是500块。
这样可以一直给他买药水了。
Hello there. Thank you
顺
again
便
for
解任
delivering
务，
those potions to
隐形
Madame
药
Wall.
水。
Saved me a lot of time and trouble. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
这是印的古隐形。
Yes.
有了，上完课
要隐形魔药干嘛？
交作业啊，他叫我喝啊。
就已经会有隐形咒了，还要隐形魔药。哇！
噔噔
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm mostly...
伊格纳西亚·怀尔德撒小，
Have you finished your assignments?
I finished the tasks, Professor.
Well, well.
骗人，
I trust you are meticulous in your efforts. After all,
根本就没有
shortcuts
完成
only ever lead
完
to
成功课，骗人。
shortcomings.
有啊，我喝了。
Yes, sir, of course.
Good.
没有，你明明就是
Ordinarily, I'd say
练
it's
习
not
自
my
己的
concern
隐身
either
咒
way, but you... I want to make sure you're well prepared. Talent and resolve are a potent combination. It would be a shame to let that go to waste.
Thank you, Professor.
Don't let it go to your head. Now, let's see how you fare with
霍格
Diffindo.
华兹的那个校长，
Wand at the
他叫什
ready.
么名字啊？
Defendo，我忘记了，因为他这个人才出现一次，一开始，然后后面就没出现过了。
他跟那个哈利波特的那个校长是一样的吗？
不同人。
不同人。
如果是
怎样
哈利波特的话，我一定知道，他叫邓布利多。
Very good.
啊，
It seems you have a
是怎
grasp
样
on it.？
大家都是不同人是吧？
对啊，
有同一个人的吗？
只有鬼是同一个人。
哪一个鬼？
I'm reading. It's a
Keep
pleasure
quiet.
to have a student who actually heeds
他谁？
instruction.
就是会在学校里面捉弄学生的一个鬼。
哦，
Off on another
那个
adventure,
家
are
世
we?
小精灵哎，
家世小精灵好像不一样，
哦，废物，为什么你不能电光一闪呢？
室内不能闪啊。
啊，漏废！
好了，可以去
学校规定
学校规定不能使用电光一闪
电。光一闪，怕会发生宝可梦打架。
对，
等下就跟他说，那个谁，那个同学用电光一闪，然后那个同学再用电，笑死！
这样学校抓不到人了。
这什么鬼？
高义，
高翼，哦，你骑上它了。
对吧？可以骑它了。
扫把跟高翼哪一个比较好？
扫把比较快啊，只是高一号不用蓄力，不用耗能量。然后高一超难控。
我想要骑它。哦，高翼可以当马吗？
对啊，它就可以当马。
那你在召唤一
Highwing's
下。
fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe.
高一平安无事，我刚才骑它呢。
Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight?
他们要火
Does this
多
have
牛
anything
吗
to？do with Rookwood
我想要
and
火多
Harlow
皮卡
coming
丘。
for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does
哦，可怜
somewhat.
的皮卡丘。
他们是火箭
At the
队吧？
moment, I'm more concerned about what else
火
you
箭
heard
队
the
要皮卡
poachers
丘
are
哎
up to.。
Fair enough.
没错，他们是
But I
火
hope
箭
you'll let me know
队。
if
你看
I
一
can
下
be of
抓
help,
高翼，一下要抓皮
especially
卡
after
丘
what。you did to Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm
红塔
afraid
湖是
not.
啥小？
红塔湖，
Why? What is it?
The poacher's best kept secret, apparently.
他
The
刚刚
name
是
came
讲
up
中文，
twice, but they
红塔
never
湖。
went into detail.
红塔湖感
I
觉不是什
also
么好地
overheard
方。
one of them bragging about
对啊，
all the
感觉是
gold they're
香港的地
making
方。
at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
我
I
刚刚
normally
听
tell
成
her
说那不
everything.
弱女
She might be
Puppy。
my best friend after
Puppy.
Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the
Puppy，
poachers.
它是小狗
I，think
它是
she
小狗。
worries I'll do
它是
something
小狗，
ill-advised.
它名字叫
Whatever
小
gave her
狗。
that idea?
你看我
This
英文
way.
老师一定觉得很欣慰。
真的，
Puppy 等于 puppy 等于小狗。
对小狗。哎，
A centaur.
人马
Tread
人马。
carefully.
哦，浩克林哎，
这可以出现
An
了。
entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please,
Hola.
we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not
And
notice
Germans.
more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
一堆人马
上去。扁他们，上去扁他们。
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I
因为
did
你长得
notice
蛮
the
像的。
poachers talking with a few
没有，
villagers in
不像，我
Hogsmeade.
是乖学
I'm
生
not。sure why.
没有你哥
Perhaps that's
蛮
why
像
the
的。
centaurs are suspicious.
哎呀，那什么声音？这是人马吗？
The third time I've seen a dugbrog behave
Go
that
ahead.
violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts
哦，他
have
吃
been more
人，他
aggressive
吃
than
动
usual
物
lately.。
I've noticed that too.
哦
It's，
你
almost
没有
like there's
阻
something in
止
the，water.
我阻止不了他，
那你学那些有屁用？
他太硬了。
This is odd.
What is it?
下去
Not
扁他
entirely，sure.
进去河里面扁他。
If the poachers were here,
要有打
perhaps
水
we
漂
can，find out why.
哎，怎么会用手打水漂啊？巫师这么懒哦？
什么他的魔法？
对啊，太
Rebellion.
废了吧？
Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Pelts. Poor beasts. Still smoking. They can't have been gone long. This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this. How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures.
Revelio.
So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment?
奥义叫
Or
出来。
perhaps a less discreet approach?
哦，为什么它会出现那个返回任务区？
我是你跑太快了。
哦。
我终于知道真正实话怎么用了。
What the fuck？
这把秒了。
Haven't a clue why there's such a you. Avoiding us.
但你隐身超没用。
他怎么会看到我？
I've never been one for gardening. Stick around like a fly.
拜拜。
哦。
差点要没嘞。王八蛋。
哇，很差。
哇，你直接把枪弹用掉。
自己修。
优秀哦。
Only one way to find out.
这是盖回来了。
为什么这招叫什么？
复修哈。
哦，怎么没有把敌人一起修回来？
修不回来，死了就死了。
Revelio.
What in Merlin's name?
哇，也太大了吧，这个帐篷。
这个帐篷很大哎。
哦，驯龙高手是不是？
哦。
画风一变，驯龙高手游戏。
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Hauntel Hall.
Hauntel Hall.
Sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
被发现就杀掉了。
Don't know what Victor was supposed to tell us.
整整实话。
你会不会下去？
让我下去。
好笑。
这样。
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Nah, they say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want.
I
say, if every last wizard is run through with a blade, then violence is going to get me precisely what I want.
Sickens me to work alongside any of
可以
them.
拔它。
这可以。原来我大箱子好想拿哦。
过去了，过去了。 过去拿了，然后走啊。
OK。
Why is it grapple?
哦。
实话，实话。
实话感觉很好用哦。
Revelio.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy,
我想看龙跟龙的打架，那边寻龙高手感觉做的很有趣。
要回去看了。
对啊。 怎样？我不能看雪绒高手吗？你要隐身了，你可以下次跟他们一起打吗？
我感觉我都打不到他们，但我打不到，感觉他只是一个屏障。对，他有屏障。
哦，他们有屏障。啊，龙不能飞出来打架，是不是？
太难过了。
他们在欺负龙。
They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her up, shall we?
快帮他跑快一点！
Revelio.
They've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of
龙
it.
蛋。
We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for us.
快帮他！
他让我慢慢走啊。
要走多慢？不要逛街了。
给他终于跑起来了。Aloha Mora。
会冒火哎、
没有。
我会被烫伤手吧？没有看过《权力的游戏》吗？
我直接拿起来就不管了。
I have the egg.
哇，你们真的没看过《权力的游戏》？
Only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
Careful! Rambo will want his dragon intact! Still tell us.
你怎么看到我了？摔来！
哇哦！哇，这等一下龙一定会攻击。
会后。
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend.
You made a mistake.
Let's get this.
Rather unwise, don't it, back this way? You'll pay for that.
这技能才会痛啊！
Second of round review. I've never been one to go. An intruder! Back in the ground with you.
对啊，你先把龙的枷锁打开，你们都是3打4。
对啊，可以吗？不行。
变态，变。
摔！丢歪！
因为很多招都丢歪。bomb吧。
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
Accio.
好的。看起来比较想扁你啊。
我会怕。
This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
踩他！我差点把你咬死。 是很厉害。
对啊，然后你们就要死了。
This way.
看这个龙就跟你们不是一体的啊，连载你们出去都不肯。
他就知道很痛啊，跑了。
对啊。
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
Should we expect trouble from the poachers, given the trouble we just caused?
It would be foolish not to expect it. They're not a forgiving lot. I'm sorry to say that you likely have a larger target on your back now because of what we just did.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
国语2。按你的蛋嘞。
我的蛋可以干嘛？
乌龙。你刚刚有游泳吗？
没有啊，啊，背包满了。
把龙蛋丢掉。
It's time you learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell.
可以吗？可以变龙吗？感觉比较厉害。
感觉比较屌。哦，真的感觉我要去买染膏，自己染头发。
Here I come.
Here, come on in. Healing potions are a speciality here, should you need any. I hope to see you again.
"在地下港收集。
哇，7点19分嘞！
看起来是玩到8点了。
要玩8点是不是？
看起来
还是9点？
没有，也还是要上班的耶。
228哎，要上什么班？
我没放假。
228哎，还敢不放假
Revelio.
他说228就是该放假。
没有。
和平纪念日不放假，小心我暴乱哦。
不和平。
真的哎。
Revelio.
负责运送1年级学生。
1年级学生，15年级而已哦。
对啊。
好废哦。
So this is the underground harbor.
Oh, 来躺个床。我有坚强。
没有。
但我还是可以躺床，怎么样？
不。
好爽。我只是没有加延长线而已，这个。
Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration?
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if
所
you
以堂
humor me
小
by
考的
answering a
几
few
个问
questions
题
from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz just for
纯属
fun,
娱乐性质。
focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. They don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid! Just a few questions, and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
那种生物。
在看蓝发某蓝。
金太鸟。
The golden snidget.
Correct! The snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct.
绝
Next
技
question.
被玩到没了吧？
Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
茯苓剂。福来福喜阿里奥特药水。
The Alihotzi draft.
I'm afraid the answer was Felix Felicis.
啥？
Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organized competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
Horcruxes.
No, the answer was the Deathly Hallows. According to Beedle the Bard,
Si
the Deathly
sente.
Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
The quaffle.
That's right. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice Potion allows the drinker to change species.
True.
Actually, the answer was false. While Polyjuice Potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
I'm sorry. I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind.
Oh.
I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work.
Want to test your knowledge on some
我
more
按到
difficult
你了，我
questions?
拿书啊。
I'm sorry. I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind.
Revelio.
Revelio.
Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
可以去上变形课数了。
那 拜托赶快删，你要变成龙 ，dragon。
dragon。
干挑染帽也太恶心了吧！
什么东西？
挑染帽啊，就是它会有一个帽子，然后让你把你的发丝
插进去是？
把发丝勾出来啦。
好像有看过。
然后超恶心的。
Can we meet at the Three Broomsticks? It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
Horntail Hall.
Horntail Hall 又是 Horntail Hall。真的感觉我需要买5罐欸。
很需要，这个发量多。
4罐。
Settle down, settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
Yes, go.
Beautifully done.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor?
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you can brew an impressive Edurus potion. Hopefully, you won't need it anytime soon, but it is a valuable potion to have when it is needed.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Were your meetings with Professor Black's house elf and exploration of various caves down by the lake connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Not at all. I was, intrigued by stories of a giant squid and wanted to learn more. I encountered Scrope, who seemed delighted to share what he knew.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
从下午睡就睡到凌晨2点了。
这么刚好？
哇，超屌的，屌吧！
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
My plan
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Glad you came.
Over here.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
Rookwood is working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig had asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps to shed light on what we saw at the tent. Don't worry, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
8点了。
What are you up to now?
你有看到闹钟说8点了吗？
没有，他没有跟我说。
可是我外面的天很亮哎。
可能春天到了吧。
很讨厌春天。你知道我讨厌哪几个季节吗
Anna's getting worse.
四季。
Any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her? I must find it.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so distracted by the Scriptorium and Slytherin's book that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych.
不喜欢的又不喜欢
This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible.
就是这样。
You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
We need to see what they're doing. I say we take them head on. Let's bury some enemies.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
I have some promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you-know-what. Meet me in the Terran Circle.
There they are up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
Wizard kind will submit to us, but...
No one enters this mine.
Revelio.
Kill anyone who tries.
Ranrock's loyalists are out for blood.
Patricius Totalis.
Who's there? I know I heard something that time. Listen,
Revelio.
there!
You'll be
Bombarda.
not twice. Not been fighting since before you were born. Your spells glance off of me. You won't stop me.
Revelio. This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Once again, we could fight our way through or be discreet. Revelio.
Know which one I'd choose?
Those goblins in my family worked in the mines at one time or other. One less human to worry about.
Defender. Incendio.
You won't come over here. I won't bet. I will.
And the fun is over.
Fun is a relative term.
It is. And that was relatively fun. Protego. Revelio.
Oh, 好冷哦。
好冷。
对啊，超冷。
For better or for worse, we're in.
Could do with a nice mushroom stew about now. What there?
All of
This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
想吃早餐。
I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to.
I'm really starting, Ollie. You won't survive.
Loyalists are in here.
Too many. They definitely think something here they want.
打架。
你吵到我睡觉了。
死屁，我还没睡。
好笑。
Spiders give people
爽
goosebumps.
啦！
Could be the hairy neck, or the solar signs, or the
Smash
vicious
it.
fang. Should have thought to conjure stairs.
Revelio.
Reparo.
Bombarda. Incendio.
Bombarda.
Bombarda.
大蜘蛛来了。
Bombarder! Incendio! Incendio!
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud. Incendio! Defender! I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment. We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised?
What's that? Over here!
Incendio! Expelliarmus! Bombarda!
It's impossible!
Incendio! Stupid!
超薄的超是哪个超啊？小吃啊？
掏东西的掏。
凹汤。小怪。
Expelliarmus! We're not finished yet. It's almost wait. Incendio!
看到啊。
Defender!
什么？
Expelliarmus! Bombarder! Cruiser!
超薄，这是一颗凹泡哎，那刀薄。颗凹泡吗？
对啊。要不然就2声淘宝。
哦，对哦，淘宝啦，白痴哦。对啊，淘宝白痴哦。完了，不会中文。
完蛋了。
Certainly cleared the room.
I don't know why Gryffindors get credit for bravery. We Slytherins are teeming with it. And we're much more fun to fight with. Bombarda! Incendio! Revelio!
A rune symbol above the cavern door.
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it. Wingardium Leviosa! Incendio!
I wouldn't be surprised to find a couple more rune symbols.
Revelio! Wingardium Leviosa! Incendio!
Wasn't expecting that.
Revelio!
What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isidore. Sebastian, I think I found something. The canvas piece.
Sebastian.
Brilliant.
他刚刚是在叫塞巴斯蒂安吗？
对啊。
Still,
Wow.
something about this place feels odd.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganach was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft, and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
Here's some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, and now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Marenweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
Someone who knows Ranrock personally. They asked me not to mention their name to anyone.
A goblin?
分钟.
Tell me I'm wrong.
诶
You know
14分钟
goblins
才对
cursed my sister to shut her up.
What?
Said she should be seen and
14
not
分钟
heard.
8点。
I do, but not all
我会帮你
goblins
倒
are.
数我人超好。
Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine
快
we
点楼
just
上
went
现在不
through?
要玩了。
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
楼上线打一把。
Perhaps your uncle was right about you. You don't know when to stop.
Oh, I do know when to stop. Unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
Arresto momentum. Glaciers. Confringo.
Ah.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel. Scented blue powder.
Revelio.
Best one ever!
Hello there.
Hello, Armid. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. I mean, well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
Lodgok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
OK， 把这个任务解完就可以睡觉了。
不行啊！
解完就8点还不行？
你不是要9点吗？
没有，什么时候会变9点了？
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
不是刚刚都这样讲
It's a pleasant
没有。
Revelio. This place has seen better days. A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals: Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle?
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry one. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lord Cock. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bacalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen, either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
The door is looking at us.
Clever.
6分钟。
对。
6分钟。行，请6分钟准时关电脑，谢谢。
太难
So
了。
rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected. I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift.
Incendio!
Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine. I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
Amit, you'll need to stay close to me. I've dealt with worse enemies than these.
Such arrogance!
Get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word.
I'll be quiet.
哇，4分钟，我在给你压力。
没有这么快。
Let's take a look around,
我要给
Amit.
你无形的
See if we
压
can
力。
find any plans.
不，
Revelio, there must be more notes
爽啦
around here. What could they be building? I'm quite good at sneaking about. You'll see.
我在敲钟的木明星，
Not
有
quite.
听到吗？
没有。
要开大声一点。有听到吗？
Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a
Leo.
golden hand. Protego, Revelio.
刚才没听到。
I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
没听到。
哇塞，不听木鱼了。
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. I can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
I'm not your best moment, I fear.
You can't stop us.
Revelio. Too much.
Stay close. I've handled much
王
worse.
八蛋！
Another boy. This place is more complex
看
than I
去
had
英文老师面前跟他说王八蛋，
他已经当掉。
哪会？他因为觉得你英文学得不错，太好了，以后别学了。
以后别来了。
对。
Revelio. Bolso.
哦，我木鱼敲了888下。
Revelio.
我是很虔诚哦。
我什么虔诚？我有敲过8888嘞。
啥？
听说敲了8888了，可以抽到好的东西。哎，这次的战旗的旗手，你有去抽吗？
当然是没有。
你知道我朋友超可，他抽3抽，然后中阿里，干你！
好爽。
他在我面前送给我30块。
太过分了。
啊！我就跟他说一句，我好想抽阿里哦，他，然后马上开抽 ，OK。真的是好朋友。
Really, it is.
That should be the last of them, I'll meet.
8.02了。
哦，还没结束。
不，关电脑。该关电脑喽。
不，还没有。
Don't wish to be seen, do we?
该关电脑，明天解了。你还有多久啊？
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Rock what we found.
快离开，好，要结束了。
Incendio.
我要。
There must be a quicker way out of here than retracing our steps.
快睡着了。快离开！
离开了，离开了。
快骑扫帚往上飞！
Glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here. We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed.
Hey, 快快！时间不等人，等人不是时间。
等人那是什么是人？
L.
Can we please talk about what just happened?
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
结束了没？怎么一回来就看到一个秃头老阿公
？The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill It caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she'd been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lord Cock, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake.
Okay.
Ranrock never found all of Bragball's stones. But the ones he did find suggest that Bragball at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
你在挥蚊子是不是？
挥蚊子。
对啊，可以修了。
耶
耶！
可以休息了。
耶！哦，那超吵。想把账单撕掉。2431啊，不想讲。为什么我的相片会突然回忆？吓死我了！
这样。